Hey fellow artists, I am not in my workshop yet because I'm still setting up the file that I will use on this computer with LaserGRBL to run my new ACMER laser engraver in the garage. So still doing a little bit of setup work here. So right now on my main PC, I have a free vector graphic software called Inkscape set up. And so what I'm doing is making sure that my F-holes are sized perfectly for the cutting that we're going to attempt to do today on my new engraver, but also to make sure that it is placed correctly within the Inkscape workspace. And what I've done is size the Inkscape workspace to the size of the workspace of my new laser engraver. My new laser engraver has a 300 by 300 millimeter workspace. And so I set up my canvas in Inkscape to have the same size, and then I made sure that my F-holes, first of all, were the right size, that they equate to 10.5 by 7.3 inches within the workspace. Hey, we have Sandra. Welcome, Sandra. Welcome. So anyways, this file not only takes care of sizing of the cut, but also takes care of placement of the cut under the laser engraving workspace. So, and again, I'm using a free vector software called Inkscape. We're gonna export this file and we're gonna bring it onto this computer, which is gonna run my engraver today. We got to do a little bit of setup with the computer with the engraver. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Appreciate that. Hey, Raymond, welcome. Now, folks, if you want to see this full process, step by step, explained with the utmost detail, I have pinned a link to help you guys subscribe to my newsletter. Every one of my newsletters has a resource library. When you subscribe to my free newsletter, it's free, by the way. When you subscribe to my free newsletter, you get access to my latest newsletter. I published one a few days ago. And if you go to the resource library within that newsletter, access newsletter number 5. Newsletter number 5 contains the step-by-step tutorial on how to set up your laser engraver with and how to cut fancy F-holes with your laser engraver. And I give you step-by-step instructions on how to do this, what I'm doing on Inkscape, which is sizing your cut and placing your cut. It helps with alignment, aligning your cut under your laser engraver's workspace. So that's what I use Inkscape for, and I give you instructions on how to do that. I also give you instructions on how to set up LaserGRBL, and if you need more help after that, I have all of my laser engraving cigar box laser engraving, laser cutting, I wouldn't call them tutorials, but tips as I discover things working with my laser engraver, I have a playlist of that in my YouTube channel. So go, you know, subscribe to the newsletter, access newsletter number 5, and also go to my laser engraving for cigar box guitars playlist, and you'll get even more help on how to do all of this stuff. And of course, if you need extra help, because I know that none of this is plug and play, and everyone could use a little bit of help, you know, shoot me an email and I'll help you out. If you decide, Ardent Party, wow, you are back. Yes, sir, you are, but you are back on one of my streams. Welcome, my friend, welcome. Well, since Ardent Party is here, we know we are gonna have a party, right, guys? And Snort a Poop is for sure. He's gonna ensure that we have a party here. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna get the boring stuff done. I just have I'm just a few clicks away from exporting this file, getting it onto this computer. I already got LaserGRBL ready to go on here. The only thing we have to do when we set this guy up with my laser engraver in the garage is go into the code and make sure that LaserGRBL knows what the workspace size is on here and set it up with the right USB port on here. Yay! I know, right? Gonna be lurking and working. Well, thank you so much for lurking and working with me today, Ardent Party. I hope Lawrence won't get jealous. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is set up. We got the sizing on the file ready. We got the sizing of the workspace ready. That's going to help us with alignment. And the only thing we have to check before export is that I'm set up, the document is set up at 300 DPI. And it is set up at 300 DPI. And so I'm going to click export here. Can I name my file? Yes. Yes, I want to name my file. I'm gonna name it King Dolphin Cut, because we're not engraving today, we're cutting. Yes. So King Dolphin. All right. Desktop. And save. Okay, let's make sure that that export happened. Here it is. Okay. We are going to copy. I'm going to keep this file in Raymond's folder here. Where is Raymond's folder? I know I have it here on the desktop somewhere. Okay, there you are. There we go. Okay. Yeah, last week, no, it wasn't last week. Is the second, not the last live stream, but the live stream before that, I tried to do the sizing stuff in Adobe Express, and it worked for a few projects, but I don't know, alignment wasn't happening with the file that I put together in Adobe Express. So save yourself the trouble, folks. Do everything in Inkscape, because Inkscape allows you to match the canvas size with the workspace size of your laser engraver. You can't do that in Adobe. Okay, so here we go. Okay, that's ready. I'm going to transfer the file onto my computer, and here I have my test box. It is the same size as the box I engraved for Raymond, but before we cut the F-holes into Raymond's box, we're gonna test my new laser engraver on this box. It is a beautiful box, so I hope that the cut is nice and neat on this box as well. But we're gonna test the guy on here before we go ruining Raymond's box. Hey, Rency is here. Welcome. Oh, we got all the gang here today. Welcome, guys. All right. Okay, so here we go. Let's get that file transferred over. Yes. All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. All right. Just gonna do a switcheroo here. Oh, wait a second. I gotta save it onto this thing before I can transfer it, right? Grr. Grr. See what happens when you try to run things in a hurry? I forgot that expression my mom used to say. What was that expression? I'm going to translate it for you guys. Dress me slowly because I'm in a hurry. So true. When you try to do things quickly, you mess up. And you don't transfer the files you need onto your hard drive. That's what happens. Okay, let's see. There you are. And I'm gonna transfer this guy over. Let me make sure he's in there. Yes. Yes. Alrighty. Now I can transfer him over. Okay. Love that expression. Vísteme lento que voy deprisa. Yes, that's what my mom says all the time. It is, oh my gosh. When I find myself in these situations, yeah, I think of that expression and I say, slow down so you don't mess up anymore. I think Napoleon said it. Oh, I didn't know that it came from Napoleon. Wow, Rency. I learned something. I always learn something from my chat. My goodness. Let's see. Where's that? What did I name that? Okay. Raymond, I have here on your folder that your build is my 34th CBG. I thought I've built more, and I probably have. I know that I lost count when I was building a whole bunch in 2022, 2023 for craft markets, but officially your CBG is number 34. You're my 34th build. Okay, all right, now I can move this drive. We got the cutting file onto the computer I'm gonna set up with my new laser engraver. And folks, if this laser engraver indeed is more powerful, more reliable than my old one, I will be providing the link Snort didn't see the tag. Oh, you mean in the chat? Yeah. Yeah, Snortopoopus, join my mailing list. Get my free newsletter. All right. Okay, now is for the fun part, folks. We're going to move everything out to my workshop. Here we go. I apologize for the shaky camera in advance, but I gotta get you guys out there. You know, in my free, not free, hey, I see Jeff there. Welcome, Jeff. Liza back home again. Well, we're moving out to the workshop now, Jeff. I just had to I was running behind, and so I thought I'd start the live inside when I was still setting up my cutting file for LaserGRBL and my new laser engraver. Okay. Let's go out to the CBG workshop. All right. Here we go. We're traveling. Ah. Okay. Yes, I still have my Christmas tree set up. I have my Christmas tree set up year round, and I'll show you why. Look how pretty it is with, this is like permanent decoration for us and our kitties. We love our Christmas tree. And it's something that, you know, in these parts is very common. People leave their Christmas and Halloween stuff up yes, Halloween stuff up year round, yes. It happens. Hey Namer, how are you? My kitty's out here. How are you, Namer? Let me introduce you guys to Namer. Oh no, he ran away. Yeah, our kitties are still a little bit wild. They don't trust us completely just yet, but it takes kittens some time, especially kittens from a mother that was a stray, didn't come from a home. All right, let's get this guy opened up. Oh, by the way, Jeff, I have started a new fermentation. I'm gonna show it to you guys, I guess, after our workshop expeditions. I started a new blackberry mead made from blackberries harvested on my mother's homestead, and I can't wait to give you guys a tour of my mom's homestead on our off-grid streams. She has such an amazing setup. Anyway, get on with it, Liza. Jeff says, just back into my workshop today. Oh, nom nom. Yes, Snortopoopus. Blackberries. All right. Let's get this guy going. If we get too many bugs floating in, I'll have to set up my fire pit and keep those yellow jackets away, but I don't see any flying around right now, so I think we're gonna be good for a while. I left my LEDs on. But they've been on for a few days then, and nobody's been here to enjoy them. All right, let's get you guys positioned. It's really hot in here, folks. I'm gonna have to get my water cooler system working here. All right. Whew. Let's get power into that water cooler. I'm gonna turn things on here. Whoa, it's hot. Ooh. Every time I come in here, I also have to do what I call spider detailing, because man, oh man, these guys, from one day to the next, will cover my workshop in webs. Let's see here. And a lot of these, you know, I don't like killing spiders, but I don't like having black widows around, and those are the ones that are most available in the workshop. Yeah, somebody told me that black widow spiders aren't as poisonous as people think they are. I don't want to take that chance, folks. So let me just get these out of the way here. Oh. Make sure there aren't any here. Welcome to Florida, folks. All right. Okay, I don't see any more webs. All right. Oh my gosh, I do gotta fill up this cooler right here before I turn it on. Seems like the last time I had this running, it used up all the water, so I gotta get that refilled right now. Liesel, welcome, my friend. I'm gonna go grab my hose so I can fill this guy up and run some AC in this garage here. Just so you have something pretty to look at. Here are my granddaddies, my granddaddy oaks. And so let me grab the hose, folks, and fill that up. All right. Hey. Folks, by the way, If you've not met Liesl Cigar Box Guitars, say hello. Liesl is a luthier from the UK. Please go and check out her channel. Beautiful, beautiful builds. Oh, that water is hot. Hot water. You get rid of the hot water in this hose, and then I can load up my water cooler machine. Too low. Liesl. Oh, that's right, Ardent Party. If you're looking to buy a cigar box guitar, Ardent Party, Liesl's in your neck of the woods. Liesl, please let people know. Let my UK viewers know how they can buy your cigar box guitars. Send some of the heat over here. I'm freezing. Oh, Renzi, you don't want this heat. Let me tell you, you don't want this heat. Enjoy your winter, my friend, because ours doesn't last very long. And our summers, I kid you not, are deadly. All right, let's load up this machine. And I'm one of those people that's always cold, and I'm hot. So, let's see. Ardent Party. Ardent Party says, I'm on the other side of the pond. I mean, to be fair, I'm probably the closest to her in North America, but in Newfoundland. Oh, okay. Yeah. I like shouting out my UK builders, folks, because I know that shipping, buy from a builder that's close to you or closer to you, because otherwise shipping is gonna kill you. All right. And Liesl CBG, by the way, her cigar box guitars are so refined, so beautiful. She's been building for much longer than I have. So you guys, on the other side of the pond, or we're far, 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 far away from Florida, order from Liesl. Jeff also is a builder. He's in the Midwest. If you live near the Midwest, you want to be ordering from Jeff, who is the V-Box. I think his username is V-Box. Jeff, what's your username? I forget your username. V-Box in the chat. So yeah, in the Midwest, buy from Jeff. Close to Florida, call me. Across the pond, contact Liesl. Yeah, shipping did just get crazy, Liesl. It did. And it's getting crazier every day. Anyway, let's fill up this tank here, and then we'll get moving on the laser engraving. Okay, almost ready. Okay, and I set that cooler to maximum, folks, because, oh, I'm due to weak internet connection. Okay, I got an idea. I gotta utilize my Wi-Fi signal. I'm working with my garage's extender right now, so the signal should be less choppy now, folks. Okay, let me put this guy away. Okay. All right, folks, I'm gonna go grab the computer. I'm gonna set up with this engraver and with my, I need to also grab the box that I'm going to test this engraver with. Be right back in a moment.